while we were floating down the river after just one thing bad happened after another. And long story short, a giant river monster just attacked us out of nowhere.
And it was gonna pull us under, honestly, until I looked up and I saw in a tree pose Paxton on the side, the banks, pristine. He was meditating and doing yoga.
And then Mr. Paxton, Captain America Dahlin, came out of nowhere, fought the thing off, gave us a chance to escape.
Fought that giant bass off. Just his fists.
I don't know where we would be without him.
We dead.
We would be in the river.
Paxton Dahlin made headlines in 2014 when he rescued a group of boaters and subsequently discovered the Loch Ness Monster. He went from being a small-town plumber to a hero virtually overnight.
The man you see before you today should not be alive today. But we are here because this man faced down that unforgiving force with his own body.
But it didn't end there. People started noticing that when they were in trouble, Paxton would appear seemingly out of nowhere.
Every situation, lives in danger, and mere moments to react, and it's all caught on camera.
The mystery Good Samaritan now revealed. This image going viral.
A stranger jumped out of his truck to save a grandmother and a baby.
Paxton
Saved the day.
Are the stories true? And if so, how does he do it?
Paxton was always an exceptional child.
Paxton. Can you say hi?
He spent his preschool years actually reading to everyone in the class. His favorite show in the world was Blue's Clues. Paxton would sit there with his little notebook and he would criticize Steve for not being able to figure anything out.
According to Paxton's mother, he was a gifted child, and she claims to have not been surprised when he discovered the Loch Ness Monster. It was just 2 weeks later when his name was in headlines again, after a photo of him went viral. And this time, not only could his mother believe it, she was there when it happened.
We were traveling from Indianapolis, Ohio, and we got it behind this guy and he rolled.
The driver was driving above Bryden Canyon Road in Lewiston when he veered off. Police are thanking a Good Samaritan for a remarkable act of bravery caught on camera, pulling a complete stranger to safety, a 30-foot drop below.
You help me get the keg out of the car?
Yeah, let's go down.
What happened next surprised even his mother. Paxton's name was all over the internet, and people from around the world were coming forward with stories of how Paxton saved their life.
We were halfway up the hill when some rocks started falling down on us and made us fall. This guy shows up. He said that help was on his way. Whoever this guy is, he's our hero.
We're still searching for Paxton and Bigfoot. Hear that?
I started watching Paxton's self-help videos on YouTube, and it's really turned my life around.
I'm laying there asleep on my couch, and I look around and the house is on fire.
Paxton Dahlin saved me from a life of enslavement to badgers.
Thousands of people shared stories, and with all the attention came speculation. How is it possible for one man to do so much? We spoke with someone who claimed to have the answer.
When I see Paxton in the news, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. Paxton has been anointed by the glory of God. Paxton gets his power from the Holy Spirit.
Gary is a priest known for conducting exorcisms around the world. He met Paxton in 2015 when one of his exorcisms didn't go as planned.
As I prayed for this young man, I could feel the presence somehow entering my body. I felt weak. I could barely speak. I felt my knees buckling from under me as the medics were carrying me out to the helicopter. One of them, he was a tall guy. I later found out this was Paxton Dahlin. As he put his arms under mine to carry me into the helicopter, I felt the power of the Holy Spirit. I could still barely speak, but I looked up at him into his eyes and I said, "My son, finish the job."
Paxton allegedly went back and finished the exorcism, and Paxton and Gary have been ministering together ever since.
This is our first joint service. This picture brings back so many memories and blessings. I'm forever grateful to God for putting Paxton in my life.
Despite Gary's conviction, not everyone believes his story. We spoke to someone with a different opinion.
We met in the first year of college. It started with just little stories where I would think, that doesn't seem right. Hey, sorry I was late to coffee. There was a cat stuck in a tree. I've got an award ceremony. I gotta go accept this award. I'm not gonna be able to make it this weekend. I had to start a charity. Why? What? For what? I felt like I was the only one that didn't buy it.
According to Brian, the stories got more and more far-fetched, and the two friends had a falling out after what Brian describes as a delusional episode. They haven't spoken since.
Right here.
We decided to show Brian some recent headlines to get his reaction.
Performs exorcism in the Amazon jungle? What was he doing there? They proved he was 327 years old. Who's they? Saved a man from a family of badgers. I can't be the only one that realizes this is fake. No. I'm not doing this anymore.
Brian made some compelling points, and we wanted to talk to someone who may have known Paxton around that same time. We tracked down Aiden, who co-starred in a short film with Paxton in college. He seemed equally surprised.
Paxton's in the news? Yeah, there's the one about the orphans. Discovers Loch Ness Monster. Where? Is that Obama? Yeah, I mean, it seems relatively believable, I guess. I don't know, what do you think?
Really?
We may never know the truth about Paxton, but maybe that's what draws people in. A mystery. A legend. His story captures the imagination. It inspires people to put aside their differences, come together, and celebrate something bigger than themselves.
The fun kicks off this morning. Thousands expected to line the streets to watch.
The setup is already underway for the big day. Good morning, Alicia.
Very influential, very charismatic, highly intelligent, and extremely attractive person was born on this day in history.
Paxton Dahlin Day!
A car wash fundraiser was held.
It gives people a reason to work together for a common cause and find purpose in their lives.
He will try to run until no one else is left running. Here's Tessa Gutierrez.
A chance to set aside the mundane and live for just a moment in a world where anything is possible.
Hey, Pax. Happy birthday, buddy.
You're our superhero. We sure love ya.
Happy birthday, Pax.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
He is a special, talented, kind, and loving man, and we love him dearly.
And while Paxton remains a mystery, one thing is clear. He has changed people's lives for the better, and that will always be a reason to celebrate.
I get 2 treats for my birthday, you only get 1. Suck that bitch.